Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Maya here, and today I am doing a really exciting video. I am doing my review of the Bloodlust palette, which was just released by Jeffree Star. It's his newest palette in his makeup collection. And I saw this packaging, I saw the launch, and I was like, if I'm gonna get a Jeffree Star palette, I'm getting this one. So I have a full face of makeup on right now, except for my eyes, because I'm going to be doing a full review of the palette. And on my face, I'm using e.l.f. Hydrating Primer. I'm using a Revlon Foundation Photo Ready. I'm using the Jeffree Star Concealer under my eyes and as a primer. And yeah, I'm ready to go. I got some contour, and here is the beautiful palette. Isn't it glorious? Look at the way that it shines. It feels amazing. So I'm gonna have 3 ratings for this video. This is my first ever review video of a makeup product, so bear with me. I'm going to work out some kinks in this video, but basically I'm going to review the product on packaging, on swatches, and on application on the eye and usability and practicality, I guess. And so yeah, let's get started. So first off, right away, love the packaging. I've never seen something done like this to this extreme for a eyeshadow palette. I obviously have the Modern Renaissance palette, which has a kind of velvet texture to it, but this is just so different. It's so rich, it's so big and enormous. It has a beautiful clasp that you can open up right here, and then it reveals the enormous palette inside. It's so gorgeous. Has a huge mirror, which is insanely big. It's like as big as the mirror that I'm using today. So maybe I could just use this mirror. I don't know, we'll see. And it comes with a protective film just to protect the powders so that it doesn't get all over the mirror. And then the mirror has a protective film. Let's take that off. Here is the palette completely opened. The colors are really beautiful. I'm someone who has already quite a few pinks and purples, so I wasn't super excited about getting a palette that was all about purple. However, when I saw all the colors, they are so unique. There's like lavenders, there's periwinkles, there is rich purples, there's a very true looking red, which I'm really excited about. So I really like the color story in this palette. It's really beautiful. All in all, I would say for packaging, including all of the stamps that are inside and the names and everything, I would say I would give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's absolutely fabulous. It is next level. The reason why I took off a little bit of points is just because the palette is absolutely enormous. I am not going to be able to travel with this and call myself a light packer. And also there is a lot of dead space in the pan. So as you can see on the corners here, you could fit a whole other shade basically in those spots. Obviously it would look like a crowded pan then, but just the shape of the palette in general is not very conducive to fitting maximum pans, I guess you would say. So yeah, I would say a 9 out of 10 for packaging. It's definitely like one of the best ever, and they have some beautiful information on the back, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Instagram, and YouTube and stuff, so super cool. Now I'm going to do 2 separate eye looks today. I want to make the most of the products, so I will be doing one look on this eye and one on this eye, and let's dive right in. So I'm thinking of doing this eye as a gold, serpent, green, and purple look. So for the inner corner, I'm gonna go with Sworn Enemy, which is super gold. It's not really picking up on the brush that much. It feels super buttery in the pan, but on the brush, maybe it's more of a packing shade. Let me see. There is a little bit of fallout. It's kind of a darker gold than I thought it would be, and I am definitely getting fallout. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is so rich. Damn, that's really transferring to the eye. So I guess I'm doing a lid color actually first. I'm not going to do it for the inner corner because it's darker. It's pretty. It's definitely a more muted gold look. It's like more on the green side, I would say. Green gold. Cool toned gold, if that's possible. Next I'm dipping into Vile Serpent. I'm just going to pack on some product. See how this turns out. Ooh, it's really rich. I'm liking it. I'm just gonna bring that one up to my brow bone and just lightly buff it out. So definitely got rich pigment. I'm liking the gold and the serpent blue-green teal color. It's really pretty. I'm just pushing it out above my crease just to give it kind of a boxy feel. It really blends out nicely. It's a nice soft buttery blend. I think I'm gonna do Take the Crown on the inner corner. Let's see how this works out. Oh, it's really pretty. It's such like a light, dusty purple pink. I'm just blending it up a little bit. It's got a lot of pigment on it. Dang. And I think underneath I want to use the Vile Serpent again, just to kind of bring in the look. I think it's actually really pretty. I don't know how it's showing up on camera, but it looks so gorgeous. It's very like space princess, cyberpunk, almost like Sailor Moon-esque look. I don't know if I love the color combo I chose, but I think it's working. I definitely decided to go with gold and serpent, so it's a little bit more difficult to match that with the other like pink toned stuff, but I think I did okay. It looks pretty good. Now for my other eye, I'm going to go with a much more purple classic look that I think is much more signature to the palette. So I'm going to dip into Wet Jewel and just do my inner corner. I love that it's like so sparkly. Very, very sheer and shimmery. I don't know how it's picking up on camera, but it is like insanely bright. Very intergalactic. Next I'm going to go in with Vivid Mood and use this as a transition shade. So I'm going to start off with the outer corners. And just kind of build that up. This is such a pretty purple color. I'm in love. Gorgeous, honey. I'm going to bring that all the way up to the brow bone and kind of sweep it over like I did with the other eye. Except for this one, I'm also going to put it in here as well. And do a darker inner lid. I will say this palette's so heavy and hard to hold. Oh my goodness. Whew. It's not like a grab and go palette. My arm is like, okay, back to reality. Once again, I'm just like lightly feathering the product over the lid. I think it's turning out pretty nice. I'm just bringing that closer to the nose. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of Executioner. It's got some beautiful iridescent glitter. Ooh, that's a nice touch. I think it's turning out pretty cool. Yeah, I love the way that blended. It's like stunning. Now I'm going to go for my under eye on this one and do the Bleeding Heart, which is a very true red. Ooh. I like that it's not like a super pink red. It's got like definitely those true red tones. Now for the center highlighted part of my eye, I'm going to go in with Pink Magic and use a packing brush and just kind of pack in this really pink shade. You definitely get a lot of payoff with this. I look low-key crazy. Now I'm just going to add some liner, glue, and lashes, and we will see the finished result. And I'm back with lashes and liner. What do you guys think? Here's the finished result. So on one side I have the serpent color, the gold color, and the lavender highlighter, which is really pretty. Then on this side I have the Bleeding Heart, I have like a bunch of the purple shades, I have some pink shimmers, and yeah, I absolutely love them. Let me know which eye look you guys like better. I think I definitely might be leaning towards this one. It's just got more going on. I didn't get as much pigment out of the serpent color and the gold as I did with the purple, but obviously this is a purple palette, so what do you expect? Now I'm just going to go through and swatch all of the colors from the palette. I'm just going to do them in order. The pigment on your hands is crazy. It's wild. I'll do it here on my elbow. So pretty. This is what this looks like. I don't know if it's coming up on camera because I'm so pale. Like that's showing up a little bit better. That's a lot of pigment on Executioner. Oh my goodness. Running out of space. Ooh. Ooh, the trail's got some gold notes too. Gorgeous. So this is what all of them look like. Let's see if we can get that to focus. There we go. So yeah, that's what all the swatches look like. They're very, very pigmented. I would say that the swatches are more pigmented than the eyelid. The eyelid is still very pigmented, especially for the purple colors. There's a lot of beautiful purples I'm in love with. All in all, I would say the swatches are a 9 out of 10. I would say the actual application of the eyeshadow is 8 out of 10. And then I would say my overall feeling about the palette, I'm gonna have to give it a 9. I don't love what I did with this eye, but I think if I work with the colors a bit more, it'll turn out better. Cause like, look at these swatches. Absolutely gorgeous. There was some fallout in the eye area with some of the sparkly shades, but other than that, I absolutely love it. I think it turned out really good on this eye. I like the purples and the shimmers. Is this a practical everyday palette? Definitely not. But that's not what it's trying to be. It's trying to be purple, it's trying to be dramatic, it's trying to be everything and more, you know? So I could see myself wearing this if I'm going out to an event or if I'm going out with friends for dinner and I want to have a unique look. The pink is so poppin', the purple is popping, everything is gorgeous. I even love the red that it came with, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it and I can't wait to do more products in the future. I will see you guys next time. Don't be afraid to follow me on Instagram if you want to see more looks from this palette. And also I have Patreon down below. Shout out to everyone supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm gonna get going, but have a fab rest of your day. Bye guys.